little heart necklace at 22 inches. Now we're gonna go with the 16-inch plus 2-inch extender necklace. And this is a tiny, sweet little necklace. This is not a big killer. I really want you to understand this is a demure, petite necklace. I don't want you to get it home and say it was so small. I can't believe it. It looked bigger on TV. Look how tiny this is compared to, for example, this heart. So I want you to see this is personalization. You get your initial, there's the K, you get this pretty little pave disc, and then you get a puffy heart. And this one is on a regular, I'm gonna pull this one off. This one is on a regular clasp, lobster claw, and then we give you, it's 16 and we give you the 2-inch extender. So you can wear this with other pieces, super short or medium or a little longer. There we have the C for Carol, and here we have, it's in rose that I'm holding up right now. Then you have your little puffy heart and you have that disc. Really pretty. I see this for a young girl. I think it's ideal for the young lady who is, you know, nowadays, whenever kids graduate any grade, they seem to have a graduation. When I was a kid, you didn't have a graduation until you graduated 12th grade. Now they have kindergarten graduation, they have first grade graduation, which are really very cute. And that's not the jewelry I'd be buying this for. But if you have someone who's leaving 7th grade going into high school, or 8th grade, 9th grade going into high school, this would be a very, very nice gift. It's perfect for a sweet 16, for a someone who is Latina, what do they call it, quinceañera, I should know how to say it, I speak the language, but quinceañera, I think it is. And if you have someone who is turning 18, got her driver's license, you want to congratulate her, you ain't gonna buy her a car, are you? Well, this is a lovely little necklace to buy. And it comes in all 3 metals. It comes in silver or yellow or the rose. And the T is already gone, but we do have A through Z. You can see there's a V for Victoria, there's a C for Carol, and we do have a Q. I'm not sure whose name would be Q. Whose name's Quinn? Quinn, good for you. Quinn, so there's a Q. And I'll tell you, most stores only have the most popular initials, or it's an order that takes 4 to 6 weeks. We get all the initials in. We actually have 3 metal colors and we have 26 letters. So you know that it is a huge amount of items. It really is. I mean, you know, people say, how come you don't do such and such? Well, do the math. You have 26 letters and 3 metals. That's a lot of pieces. Okay, yellow gold is very popular. The I is gone. The T is gone, so we're sorry to the Eileens and the Teresas, but we have your A for Abigail, we have B for Barbara, C for Christine, D for Dale, E for Eileen, if you spell it that way, or Ellen, F for Fran, G for Gretchen. I mean, I could go all the way down. You know who you are, you know your name, but some of the letters do get limited. So if you like it in your metal, silver or gold or rose, grab it. And there you see the D for Dale, how pretty that is. There's an E for Ellen. G, oh, F did sell out. G is there for Gretchen. H for Hannah. The I think is also gone. J for Jackie. That's cute, I like the J. K for me, of course. L, Linda, Luann. M for, there's a lot of M's out there, Margot, Maria, Margaret, Mary, you know, there's so many, Marnie. Here's your N for Nancy, Nicole. They're very, very pretty. Olivia, Olympia, lots and lots of people who have, I guess I would say, more unusual names nowadays. You know, I haven't met a Susan or a Mary newborn in a very long time. There's P for Patricia. Penny, and it might even be a nickname. Sometimes someone who is named, for example, Rebecca might have the nickname of Becky, so you could do the B. There's Q for Queen of QVC, or Quinn, and there's R for Roberta, and Rachel, S, you have tons of S's. We usually get more S's because you have Samantha and Susan, and you have lots and lots of S's. There's you, Ursula. We don't get a lot of U's, but we do get them. We do want to have everybody included. There's your V for Valerie, Victoria, Vanessa, our own Vanessa, W for Wendy, and X, not sure about X except X if you're excellent. X if you are love someone, XO, you know the X. And then we have the Y for Yolanda and the Z for Zoe. And you never see a Z in a store. So there you saw the alphabet, and that is your sentimental, tiny, cute. I put it up at the 16, oops, sorry. I put it up at the 16. I could have dropped it down a little bit to 17 or 18. It's a regular lobster claw clasp. These are slide-on charms, but they do not come off. Let me just show you if I turn this over. These do not come off. They're just little slide-ons that were placed here right there. You see, they just slide on. They're separate, so they each have movement, and they're really, really pretty. They're just sweet, but really tiny. Think of a pill. When you take an aspirin, even smaller than that, they are small. So I just want you to know, so when you get it, you don't say, oh my goodness, it's so little, she didn't tell me. It is small for someone who likes more demure jewelry and wants to wear it up perhaps at the 16-inch size. Still to come, this really pretty